What is good, YouTube? I am back with another video. Actually, I'm back with another Forex forecast today, and we're just gonna look over the charts and see what we're gonna look at for this week. Let's see. We're on the daily chart right now, and we can see that you know what I'm saying, we've been talking about the head and shoulders for like the past 2 or 3 weeks now, and like I was saying in all my other videos, that was the neckline. So we understood that was the neckline, and we was down at the 4 hour chart, and we were talking about how the only way I was going to take this trade, because this is where the market was. This is where the market was last week when it opened up. And so I had my trend line here, and I wanted to, and Sundays, I already told you I don't trade Sundays. So um, if this was Monday, let's say if it was Monday, if this was Monday going into Tuesday, well, I most likely would have lost that trade. Let's go into the 1 hour. You can see it better. This first trend line did not play out like how it should have because of this 50 that was right here. And we already talked about in my last video. If y'all want to really, you know what I'm saying, hear what I talked about, I'm pretty sure in my last video I talked about this. Or maybe I didn't. If I didn't, let me just go over it anyway, because I might not have touched on this. But the 50 moving average, uh, it's it's um it's like a support and resistance. It's another way to use support and resistance. You can use the 50 as that. You can see how it bounces off of these levels. It bounces off of off the 50 every time it comes to it, or majority of the time. When it's above the 50, it's in a buyer's market. When it's below the 50, it's in a seller's market. And all the 50s on each time frame, they work together. They work together because 150 on one time frame will be above price, and then 150 on another time frame will be below price. But the higher time frames always matter the most. You always gotta have the you always gotta remember that they matter the most, more than 30 minutes. Like the hour matters is more heavy than the 30 minute. You know what I'm saying? And so forth on, just like that. But we talked about that. We talked about how, we had that golden zone there and everything like that. We had the golden zone in this area, and then we said it was a brick wall, and if it was going to break through, then it was going to have to break through with a lot of force. We also had a trend line coming in here, but I don't want to take too much time on this. You know what I'm saying? Because I've already went over all this. You can go check out my other video. I think it's my last Forex forecast where I talked about what we were going to see for this week. So this week that was last week. So we knew that if it was going to break through all of that, if it was going to break through the neckline and the golden zone, it's going to have to break through with a lot of force, which it did. It took off, and this is why I was saying it. Also, before I go into that, I remember I had to move my trend line. I had to move my trend line because this was the origin point of the next higher high. This was the last pullback that it had before it started going up. I mean, you had this one here too, but this was the first one before this one came. And then, you know what I'm saying, this is the origin of that move becoming the higher high. So that move became the higher high, so I had to move my trend line. So now, you know what I'm saying, it came down, and a lot of people probably got faked out all up in here, because there was probably people who didn't get in here, scalpers or day traders who didn't get in here when they were supposed to at the neckline. Instead, they probably waited until candles was down in here, or until candles closed, and now they're getting in down here when really they should have been up here. And then the market comes back and gets all that. Though that trader is frustrated now because he lost, and so he sees all these buying candles happening. So he's like, okay, I'm going to get in once it pulls back, and then it sells on you. That's why I told y'all, and I've said this in all of my videos, you gotta think more than just one possibility. You gotta think more than just, you gotta be prepared more for just one thing. That's why I don't like to trade with a bias. I don't like to do my analysis with bias. I like to be able to look at the market, see what it's doing, and I'll make a scenario and I'll mark up my chart to where I can take advantage of both ways. Once I enter, then I create my bias. Then my bias is there. But other than that, I don't have a bias until I enter the market. And so it did all that. Then it came right back down. It came right back down into it. And let me go to 4 hour so we can get through all that. And I'm pretty, is this where it ended? I think this is where we ended the week. I'm pretty sure this is where we ended the week. Yep. So, and you can see that the market is starting now. But basically, what I'm thinking maybe for this week, let me see. We're on this 4 hour time frame right now, and I can take this fib and I can throw it out like this, and we can see that price is at this golden zone. So we got price at this golden zone, and we had that double bottom there as well. So price could either continue to go up because we can see that, you know, the sellers tried to come into the market here, but then we got one big 4 hour candle taking away what two 4 hour candles had to do. It took it in one candle. And look how big that candle is. And then look at how these seller candles are so small now. They're so small now. Now we got these red, and now you can see the green candles are a lot bigger than the red candles. So we could be seeing that the buyers are about to, you know what I'm saying, take over, and maybe we might even get to this level up in here. You know, we could get to this level. But again, we could drop as well because we have structure all up in here. We have support and resistance up in here. Let me show y'all just in case y'all can't really see it. But we got this level up in here, right here. Ooh, I didn't mean to lose supply. So we want to see what it's going to do at this level. Like I said, it's Sunday, so I'm gonna just let the market stretch out, get warmed up, and then I'm gonna come Monday, and whatever it did on Sunday, coming into Monday, we're gonna take advantage of it. But uh, yeah, like I was saying, like I said, we got these, you know what I'm saying, these big green candles are giving us signs of buying power. So, and we got the stochastic still curling up. Now it is coming up to the overbought, but if we go to this daily, it still has a possibility of curling up too. On the weekly, it's still curling down. But look at how we've just been, you know what I'm saying, creating these higher lows. We've been creating these higher lows in here. And so we can see that price has been steadily inclining, and then we got this big move here. Oh, but we got this big move here, and a lot of times what the market likes to do on these big moves, they like to fake people out and then sell off. You get that last strong move. You get that last strong move, and then price finally starts to take all that momentum that the buyers have and give it to the sellers, and it could drop. But that might not happen for a couple weeks because we are on this weekly time frame. But we do have this weekly trend line that is valid because we got this point, and really at first it was here. Really at first it was here, but then we see that price eventually made a higher high compared to these points up here in this area. So we have to adjust the trend line to this point. So going back down here, oh, and also we can throw a fib from here. I don't know how this one played out, but we can see how on the weekly time frame that's just a wick. And on the weekly, we're above the 50. On the weekly, we are above the 50. So we could see more. We could see the buyers come in again. We just have to be. The main thing is that we just have to be patient. We have to. I have to set the market up in ways where I can take advantage of both sides. So I just have to let the market come to me, come to my strategy, come to what I like and what I know, and then I execute. And then I execute. So right now, if I had to be biased, I would be saying that it's probably going to keep buying. It's probably because we got a lot of buying pressure, I feel like, with all these golden zones and how it wicked on the weekly off of this golden zone, and we're above on the histogram, and we could be retesting this structure up in here. So we know that that 50 is there. We know that golden zone's there. We know that Fibonacci is right there. But I'm talking about this level. It could be retesting this level to go up. But if it doesn't and it comes down, then we know that this trend line could be broken too. So that's what we're looking at for this week, and we just gonna see what it do. We're gonna see what it do. I'm currently on that phase 2, and I think I need like $2,300 more in order to beat the challenge. So we just gonna be patient. We're gonna be consistent, and we're gonna execute to the T. I'm not about to mess up my plan. I'm not about to try and do something different because I want to hurry up and get this account. I'm gonna allow it to take as long as it needs to in order for me to get this. If I beat it this week, perfect. But if I don't, that's okay. I'm not gonna apply pressure to myself, because I did that on a lot of my other challenges. I did that on a lot of my other challenges, and I would fail them because I would be wanting to hurry up and get it done. So, like I said, that's what I'm looking at for this week. If y'all like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel, share it, and turn that bell so you can get all the notifications for when I post videos. And man, we gotta just keep trading, keep digging, and like I say, it's me versus me. So good luck to all the traders out there who are doing challenges, bro. I know how it is. I know how it is, especially if you're one of those people who keep failing them. I know the pain. You gonna get through it, bro. Just keep battling, keep studying, keep getting your mind right too. That's the most important thing. But all right, y'all, man. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.